Yeah, we'll do that.
No cameras back, is there?
Morning, babe. Thank you. Thank you very much.
我直接进去。这是真，这是真。
Can you make that? Give me a signature. Thank you. Yeah, when I was getting this, yeah, when you were.
Yep, that's fine, sir.
From Scotland and a couple of days practice in Bristol, or now you're here, you just find something quite to practice and just lie there and rest as much as possible before the last exam.
Sorry?
Okay then, once again, a very good morning. So we've got two.
Hotel from Vienna. Anyone here from Vienna? Oh, there we go. Anyone else? Yes. There you go. I met somebody else that wasn't you two. Oh, there you go, right. Okay, so you're from Vienna. Anyone else from Vienna over here, yeah? Anybody else from other parts of Europe? Yeah. Oh, many of you. Okay, so I just want to say thank you all for coming. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Viel Spaß. Life is on. Okay, viel Spaß means have fun. Life is on means basically stay healthy. So, Sebas. Sit around the wall and come and pray, so we'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, Crucible, and we cannot wait for it to start. It's our last full day of first round action. Two players will emerge to join three former champions, a debutant, and a whole host of other fabulous qualifiers in what looks like being a blistering last 16 lineup for the Kazoo World Snooker Championship. So welcome to a fabulous day 5 in Sheffield. Player who has made an extraordinary return to the Crucible for the first time in a decade. His century break yesterday gave us a glimpse into why it's been such a great season. And this 52-year-old Welsh Romeo credits his new French girlfriend for his revival in form. He's already been out warming up the crowd today, and she'll be telling him to go for it once again. Here comes the one and only spaceman, Dominic Dale. How'd you follow that? His opponent, who produced a barrage of big breaks yesterday, a century, a 96 and 5.5 centuries, the best we've seen from him all season. And he is now, of course, just 2 frames away from a 9th successive appearance in the last 16. The former finalist is looking right back to his best. Here comes the warrior, Kyron Wilson. To a player who took the last 2 of the session yesterday to guarantee an overnight lead. 5 frames away from a 5th consecutive appearance in the second round. Without question, one of the most exciting players of his generation. So give it up for the jackpot, Jack Lusowski! Sport's most important global ambassadors, bidding for a 12th second round appearance 16 years after his first. 2 major finals already this season, that's why he's back in the world's top 10, emerging for his 1,000th professional match. Enter the Dragon, Ding Junhui!
I've waited.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The atmosphere is absolutely electric here at the Crucible, and this is what live sport should be about. Four of the best in the business going toe-to-toe on the biggest stage of all for a place in the second round. It's day 5 of the Kazoo World Snooker Championship, and the crowd cannot wait for the action to start. Saw him through qualifying. He will be desperate to give it absolutely everything. So come on, Sheffield, raise the roof for Robbie Williams. And his opponent, a player arguably in the best form of his life. Winner of 3 major crowns already this season. Now just 3 frames away from a 13th appearance in the last 16. Reigning champion of champions, reigning players champion, and the pride of Northern Ireland. Here comes Mark the Pistol Allen. Player emerging for a second Crucible campaign after a deciding frame victory over Nopon Siankam at the qualifiers. He's back 2 years after beating former finalist Hawkins on his debut. Made the semis at last month's World Open. The pride of Wales, Action Jackson Page. Finally, to the greatest player in history, emerging for a record-extending 32nd consecutive Crucible campaign, winner of 5 titles this season alone, 7 times a champion of the world, the Rocket, Ronnie O'Sullivan. event champion. 2 decades after his Sheffield debut, he's still loving the biggest arena of all, so give it up for Ryan Dynamite Day. What character he displayed from 5-2 down yesterday, bidding for a 12th appearance in the last 16, multiple semi-finalist, runner-up of course in 13. He is the reigning European Masters champion, the eagle-eyed Barry Hawkins. Emerging for a 6th Crucible campaign after arguably one of the best match wins of his career, beating former champion Neil Robertson from 8-5 down at the qualifiers. 3 times a ranking event semi-finalist, he made the quarters here on his debut back in 2012. From Neath, he's Jamie Jones. Now to a man who is, without question, one of the all-time greats. Emerging for a 30th consecutive appearance at the Crucible. 8 times a finalist, 4 times a champion. The 3rd most decorated player in history. The pride of Scotland, the Wizard of Wishaw, John Higgins.
Barry!